Hello and welcome. The cricket field is much in the spotlight with the most recent scandal King Khan has ended up with. Also with the Chennai Super Kings almost calling it a day in the IPL 5 with only an outside chance left to qualify for the playoffs. We have much more coming your way during the next 30 minutes as you are watching News Tonight with me, Linda Hercules. But first, as usual, it's the top headlines. After taking a tough stand on land grabbing, Jayalalitha asserts that her government would deal against misuse of riverbeds with an iron hand. Accused of bad and abusive behavior, Shah Rukh Khan says he was provoked only after children were manhandled. Jayalalitha and Naveen Patnaik join hands to back former Speaker P.A. Sangma for the post of President. Vigilance leaves raid former DMK Minister Veerapandi Arumugam on charges of amassing wealth of around 3 crore rupees while in power. Air India's domestic performance slides to the 4th position, even below the troubled Kingfisher. And looks like the end of the road for CSK as they lose the final league match against Kings 11 Punjab. News in detail. Chief Minister Jayalalitha asserted that her government will not tolerate illegal sand mining in the state. My government will not allow misuse of riverbeds and would deal with an iron hand against whoever is involved in illegal mining of sand, she said. The government had earned a revenue of Rs 197 crores from the sale of sand in the last 1 year, she added. And in the race for the Rashtrapati Bhavan, Naveen Patnaik's BJD has said it will back former Lok Sabha Speaker P.A. Sangma. The Orissa Chief Minister seems to have support from his Tamil Nadu counterpart as well. Jayalalitha is also believed to be backing Sangma's bid for president. Sangma, who is with the NCP, had demanded that the president must be from the scheduled tribes. He had said that he had pushed this case with leaders of all parties. He met Jayalalitha on Tuesday in an apparent bid to garner support for the tribal candidate for the post. Sangma's addition to the list of names under consideration for the presidential polls comes at a time when both Congress and BJP are trying to rally support from their allies and evolve a consensus on the candidate. The elections will be held in July, but no dates have been announced yet.
I received a letter yesterday from the Honorable former Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Shri Sangma. I've also had a preliminary discussion about the matter this morning with my honorable colleague, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Jayalalitha ji. There's also been consultation with senior members and others in the Biju Janata Dal. I personally think, indeed so do many of my colleagues in the Biju Janata Dal, that Shri Sangma ji ought to be the candidate for the highest post of our nation, the post of Rashtrapati.
राज्य को मिला, अरुण जेटली को भी मिली। वो बहुत सिंपैथेटिक है ट्राइबल कॉज के लिए और लोग ने कहा है तो हम लोग का जो बात है, जो मांग है, जो डिमांड है, उसको पार्टी का सामने रखेंगे, चर्चा करेंगे, उसका बात हम लोग को बताएंगे।
कांग्रेस प्रेसिडेंट सोनिया गांधी से आप लोगों को क्या आशा है कि वो सपोर्ट करेंगी आदिवासी समुदाय को?
आशा तो है हम लोग को, बिल्कुल आशा है। आई एम वेरी वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू देम, टू बोथ द चीफ मिनिस्टर्स ऑफ तमिलनाडु एंड ओडिशा. And on behalf of myself, on behalf of the entire tribal population of the country, which is more than 100 million, I would like to express my gratitude.
On to our top story for today. A brawl that happened at Wankhede Stadium last night involving actor Shah Rukh Khan. After the Mumbai Cricket Association accused him of drunken abusive behavior, Shah Rukh Khan has addressed a press conference saying he was provoked. He says the authorities at the stadium should apologize as they manhandled his children who had gone to watch the match.
I'm not trying to behave like a macho guy here, but it's not nice when I've taken 30 children with me, little boys and girls, and 40 grown-up people come aggressively towards me. I will stand my ground. And I think it was completely correct on my part to stand there and let them know that they can't just physically push anyone out of there. There was nothing illegal. I was not on the pitch. I know the rules. We go in Kolkata, we play on other grounds. You're not allowed to go in the pitch after the match, and so we were not there. The pitches were covered, we were on the side, the kids were playing there. And I think the way that security gentlemen came and pushed the little girls, I think that was completely wrong, and that's what I told him. I think it is only extremely fashionable sometimes that a celebrity gets into an argument. The first thing to say is that, so-and-so was drunk, I wasn't. I've gone to pick up my children, and before they say all that they're saying, I think they should look at their own behavior. They were extremely aggressive, and some of the things they said, I don't even want to repeat. And yes, I got angry because of what they said, and then I just went away. And I don't know, there are a lot of other things that are being said which I don't know about.
And here's the other side of the story. The Mumbai Cricket Association has filed a police complaint against Shah Rukh Khan for manhandling and abusing guards at the Wankhede Stadium and also for using foul language against a woman. The association has also said that they will ban the actor from the stadium pending an inquiry. The association's officials alleged that the actor was drunk and wanted to enter the cricket ground, and when he was stopped, the actor abused them. The Mumbai police say they will verify the complaint. The BCCI meanwhile says it has not received any complaint.
Mr. Nitin Dalal, the Honorary Secretary of MCA, he has lodged a written complaint by way of application to this position late last night against Shah Rukh Khan, Morari Brothers and his associates for misbehaving with them, abusing them, threatening them and manhandling the security guard and using filthy language against some female.
You are shocked to see Shah Rukh Khan ऐसा करता है ना, कभी हम सोचा भी नहीं ऐसा करेगा. उसके बाद वो ड्रेसिंग रूम में गया, नीचे आया, then he got his 20-25 bodyguards and सब उसके supporters थे. They came to the ground, तो हम लोग का floodlights था वो बंद हो गया था. Then after that nobody is supposed to be there in the ground. तो सबको जाने का मैं because मैं वहाँ था उसके लिए मुझे मालूम है. तो then हमारे security ने बोला आप जाइए करके, तो उन्होंने security को धक्का मार दिया. He's a very elderly person, security guard. And बाद में सब committee members हम लोग गए वहाँ पे to request him. Then he raised hand on some of our managing committee member and हमारा रवि सावंत साहब को भी उसने abuse किया, पुलिस को abuse किया. It's not good, because वो franchisee है, he should behave like a franchisee.
So far, no decision has been taken. Okay. So I don't think unnecessarily this is being done. Okay. So what I'll be doing, I have solicited the report from the MCA, and they'll have to take the version of franchisee also. Then only I can react.
Once it comes to BCCI, I'm sure the BCCI president and the BCCI officials, as also the IPL chairman, will take a look at it.
But there are proposals that it should be banned. There is a proposal from many of our managing committee members who are present there. So the whole matter will be taken up as early as possible by MCA managing committee.
यह मानना संभव ही नहीं है कि शाहरुख खान शराब पी के आ सकता है, और यदि पिया है और इस प्रकार की हरकतें हो रही हैं तो बड़ी खेद की बात है. और इससे एक खिलाड़ी होने के नाते जिसने देश का प्रतिनिधित्व किया है, मेरा सर नीचे होता है.
So Shah Rukh Khan is a public figure. He should know how to behave in public, and he is an icon in certain respects. And in fact, when he was humiliated at the airport in America, the entire country stood up by him. So he should respect others, and he should respect the norm of the public life, and the law must take its course.
जांच करके तब स्टेडियम में आने देना चाहिए सबका, शाहरुख हो या जो भी हो.
Staying with the nation's ongoing controversial issues, it's day 10 of Air India's strike and the airlines has another bitter pill to swallow. Its share in the domestic market has slid to the 4th position, even below the troubled Kingfisher Airlines. A report by the regulatory body for airlines shows that the airline's seat occupancy for flights within India has fallen to 70%, the lowest among all domestic carriers for the month of April. Civil Aviation Minister Ajit Singh decided to meet all the recognized trade unions of Air India next week to discuss Justice Dharma Adhikari report on human resource issues. Singh added that he wants to have the dialogue to find out what their problems are and would try his best to resolve it. The meeting is expected to have all the representatives of recognized trade unions, excluding the Association of Indian Pilots, who are spearheading the strike.
I'm just going to say that I have decided I'm calling a meeting next week of all the recognized trade unions of Air India. Because in that recovery plan, they have a big stake. We'll discuss them, we'll inform them what's the plan. And also, many of them their promotions have been held up for many years. So I want to have the dialogue, find out what their problems are, and see how we can resolve them.
The division bench has rejected all the 3 technical submissions made on behalf of the IPG by their senior counsel that the court, Delhi court, has jurisdiction. The contention of the pilot was it has no jurisdiction. They also held that this does not constitute merely an industrial dispute, therefore a civil court will have jurisdiction to pass an order, the like of which has been passed by the learned single judge. The third contention was that the order is wrong because it gives a time of more than 30 days, which is required under the law. That is, the next date is 13 July. So that has also been rejected by the court, saying that in between there is a 1 month's holiday. Therefore, we would not like to interfere with the order of the single judge. The division bench has taken a very serious view of the matter and has observed also that they could have themselves initiated contempt proceedings. But in order that the atmosphere is not vitiated, they have left this matter to the learned single judge, whether the single judge would like to initiate contempt proceedings for disobedience of the orders of the learned single judge.
With hopes that it might see an expedited resolution, we'll move to a short break now. Stay tuned.